Already Trace City challenge the Lakehouse still, fog, no suppressors, and no lockpicks. I mean, no suppressors and no lockpicks is really just two things in one. We can't use a 480 MCS or a CHA to just get into, well, the basement, or more accurately, the server room. And if no lockpicks, we're gonna have to use a drill, so we really might as well use a drill for everything. But it is fog, which means that our visibility is absolutely terrible, and that's generally not all that great of a thing, especially for finding power boxes or trying to get by with, well, for that matter, anything. So we'll just leave the camera, hopefully someone actually finally shows up, and we'll just drop a drill over there. And now we just awkwardly wait, which might not be the best solution, but I think I know who we're knocking out. So if you could just walk over here, that would be absolutely fantastic. Just saying. Now I do realize I can't actually just shoot the ground over there, since there is a slight issue of that camera being over there. So I can't just walk in front of the guard, which might make things a bit awkward, but I mean, so far we're doing just fine, so we're just gonna quickly bag him up, since that is an absolutely terrible ragdoll. We're gonna grab the drill, and then we're just gonna go over here, grab the disguise, and try to not get caught, which seems a bit like a given, but for that matter, we'll check if there's a power box over there, which there isn't. We'll drop that over there, check both sides, and then afterwards we'll just, first of all, avoid that guard before slowly considering moving. And I think I know where it is, so if you could just walk past, that would be absolutely fantastic. I mean, quite a convenient spot for not getting in disguise and actually rewiring it, but then again, it's not really takedown limit, so it's just really spinning a radio, which I suppose I'm fine with, since in the end we're just going to take out the head of security, and it'll be absolutely fantastic. I mean, instead of getting no interrogation or unintimidating, we've got fog instead, so it's not really all that great, but it's not really terrible either. So we're just gonna go through here, all the way over here, we're gonna go inside, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Right, so that's not really the concern here. We're gonna first of all check if it's inside over here, which the camera operator isn't, which therefore is absolutely fantastic, since that's not really what I'm looking for. This might take a while, so we're just gonna do awkward drilling and hopefully not having guards walk inside over here. Look, Rose, there's a file over there. I'm not really gonna search it right now, since I'm more concerned about trying to take out everyone. You're not doing this, but if you're gonna stand over there, I'm just gonna quickly go over here and search this file. I mean, you don't mind, right? Should be pretty simple, so now that we're done with that, hopefully you could just walk away relatively soon so that we can... Perfect, right then. We can breach in here and find out who the head of security is, and if that was the head of security, I'm going to be really, really disappointed, but I suppose we'll make do. Put your hands up. And then hopefully we'll get some useful intel relatively soon, which... Well, I can definitely be the guard from earlier, which is a bit of a shame, but we'll just go ahead and quickly go over there and hopefully not get seen by any of the guards. Hi there. That was only slightly unnerving. So, seemingly, it's gonna be this guard over here, which was not a guard from earlier, but that's alright. Look, all I need you to do is go somewhere convenient for us, which I suppose that fits the bill, so we're just gonna go over here, we're gonna knock you out, and well, it's gonna be absolutely fantastic. Slight issue though, we can't actually shoot, so if someone shows up right now, that will be quite detrimental to our goals right here, so we're just gonna leave that over there. And then we're gonna work on clearing the rest of the inside area, which with fog might be a bit challenging because we certainly don't have trackers, but we can make do with that. Somewhat. We're not taking anyone out on that floor though, since that's absolutely inconvenient. But since you are going upstairs, that is a very convenient spot to just take someone out, which is what we're gonna do. I mean, there is that window over there, which isn't all that great, but we'll make do with that. And there's the file over here, so we're just going to quickly search that, because that's kind of what we want. Now then, we've got two more guards to actually take out, so we're gonna have to venture around and find them in the first place, since that's... I think I know where one of them is. Actually, think I know where both of them are. So I'm gonna quickly take you out, quickly bag you up, because this is the more concerning spot, since the other spot's a window that hangs over something, and that's not really all that threatening. But now we have to find the last file in fog, which... I mean, we found it. But there are also some very, very angry gods that we do not want to anger, so we're just gonna leave it at that. We're gonna get inside first. Because truthfully, the priority is actually just starting that first so they can actually get out of here before taking out of the other gods, which is perfectly fine, so we're gonna do just that. I mean, seemingly, unfortunately, we won't be able to just drill open one of the doors, but that's fine for the most part. We'll just see if we can. I mean, we'll just check if we can again. But we'll get this open first, we'll quickly search that, because unfortunately, I mean, I could use the keycard, but it's basically the same time. We've got an interaction time, and that's really about it. So we'll just finish drilling it. And that's really all there is to it. That's really it. We'll get it open, we'll switch it over here, and it'll be absolutely fantastic, or at least that's kind of the plan. So we'll switch it over here, we're gonna go outside, and hopefully we remember where our previous door was, because otherwise that's gonna be really, really awkward. So we can't drill that, that's for sure. Which means we're just gonna dump this over here, and we're gonna find some intel, which actually... the best spot for that's really downstairs over here. And I'll be very surprised if there's none at all, which... there is seemingly none. That or I'm absolutely blind, but we're just gonna go upstairs over here. Quickly find our entrance door, which seems to be over here. And then work on clearing all of the guards, which there's no one over there. There's one crossing over there, which isn't our main concern. We're seemingly halfway through the search, but we want to take out everyone. So we're just gonna go over here. That's not great. Just having a guard there in general. So if you could just turn around over there. And we could just lock you out over here. We could quickly run around, since I'm pretty sure the last guard's somewhere over there. Before they actually walk all the way back over there, which... hi there. You did not just do that to me. First we actually have, but then again we could probably answer it. It's just going to be a massive waste of time. So now that we can find intel, we can go through here, go down over here, let our sprint slowly regenerate, since that's relatively important for actually getting out of here in decent time, which is what we're going to do right now. And we're going to grab a server, and once it's done, we're just going to sprint outside. It's not all that complicated, really. And hopefully now, we don't accidentally shoot a bullet, because that's essentially the only way this goes wrong. Because there's no suppressors, and, well, Steel Cove is right on our doorstep, which generally isn't all that great. So we're just gonna go all the way over here. I'm gonna turn around and look at the camera, since really that's... Or sometimes I wonder how the camera operator sees me inside a bush with the fog that strong. But regardless, that's the daily challenge done in just under 8 minutes and 10 seconds. Cheers everyone, have a great time!